Welcome to the Free Hammers. We've done it. We've done it. You know, the biggest game of the season so far, mate. We've done it. We've done it. Bloody hell, was that stressful? Jesus, bloody.
Mate, literally, look how red my face is, mate. I think that's literally just the blood rushing and me just going like that for the last 10 minutes.
Oh, mate. Oh, God. How good does that feel? How good does it feel? Like, that was such a big game. Let's just go in the comments quickly. Thank you for joining us, guys. I know, obviously, the other big channels are doing their live ones now, but, you know, it's such a big game, such an important game that me and Paul had to get together today. Starting lineup, mate, was brilliant, weren't it? You know, it was sort of predictable what we thought. You know, that there was rumours that Ogbonna failed a late fitness test, but I was quite happy with the lineup. What about you?
Yeah, I don't think we could have, you know, I said before the game, apart from maybe Ben Rama coming in, the team sort of picks itself at the minute. You know, there weren't much else we could do. So, but, you know, I was a little bit worried before the game. And in general, when Antonio got injured, I was a little bit worried that we're relying on Bowen, whether he'd be able to do it up front. And, well, he showed what he can do today.
What was good news before the game? Obviously, they just revealed it there at full time. Obviously, Maddison, was it a couple of other players as well? I can't remember their names. Perez, obviously broke COVID rules. And obviously, that helped us. And I think that was massive, you know, not having them in the team. I thought we started fantastically well, though, mate. Yeah. I thought we was pressing, you know, something, you know, that sometimes we don't do. What about you? How did you think we started before?
Brilliant start, mate. Yeah. And really, you know, it's the same. We started the last 3 games. We started fast. We were pressing. You know, it seems to be that seems to be what Moyes wants at the minute. He wants us to start fast and, you know, really gut teams early and sort of surprise them, I suppose. That's what we've been doing the last few games, and I think it was 2 really evenly matched teams. I think we kind of balanced each other out quite well.
Yeah, I thought it was a very even match. You know, yeah. We respected each other. We did respect each other. And then that man again, mate, steps up. What a goal! What a goal again! It's every week though now, isn't it? What a goal! What a goal! What a goal! But this man is class. This man is world class. What did you make of his goal, mate?
Brilliant. You know, really good. Masuaku, nice little ball roll on the left. Nice bit of skill. Played the ball in. It was it Souček or was it Souček who got the assist? I can't remember what one it was, but yeah, played the ball across. Lingard, I don't think he hit clean, but he hit clean enough, just curled into the corner and lovely. And you know, I don't even know what value you put on him anymore. I really don't.
You said it to me, mate, and I know actually another couple of channels, Gio said it on his channel, saying about he's having that Payet feel for you. And you asked me in our private sort of WhatsApp group, like, is he better than Payet? And, you know, I believe, you know, if we do finish in the Champions League, I think you have to put him in that same category, mate, for impact.
I think he's already there. Yeah. Mate, if you just pure numbers alone, since he signed for us, he's had the most goal contributions in the Premier League. Better than anybody.
Above Kane, weren't it? They put the stat up, didn't they?
Better than anybody. 8 goals since he came in. And if you just look at pure numbers wise, he's having the same kind of impact that Payet had, you know, the likes of Tevez when he started scoring at the end of the season. He's having the same kind of impact. Mate, he's definitely in that category. Definitely in that category. If he gets us into the Champions League, mate, that's it. He's that top level. That's it.
Yeah, 100%, mate. Second goal did come. Obviously, we had one just before that was offside. Obviously, it didn't lead to a goal, but that was the one where he should have laid it to Fonel. Soufal, wasn't it? It was when Soufal broke.
Yeah, he went offside. He just sort of panicked. I don't think he really knew.
Yeah, got a bit of a nosebleed, didn't he?
Yeah.
But then our second goal did come. You know, fantastic ball. I can't remember. Was it Diop that played the ball over?
Diop, yeah.
Diop played a lovely ball over, didn't he, to Bowen. Bowen broke through and then laid it off for Lingard for the goal. And, you know, 2-0 up in dream world again. And you start that same thing of what is happening here? What is happening to West Ham this season?
I have to say, though, mate, I wasn't comfortable. I didn't feel good purely because the last 2 games obviously went 3-0 up. History repeating itself again.
9 goals in 3 games. Unbelievable.
Yeah, 9 goals, mate, in 3 games. 8 of them came in the first half.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
We need to learn how to carry it on for the 90 minutes.
Yeah, we'll go into that. But 2-0 up, mate. We did well. We didn't concede at half time, which is crucial. And then we come out the block straight away and scored again, didn't we? And no better time. You're thinking, right? I think it was about the 50th minute. We put it in. Bowen 3-3 for him. Now he took that really well as well.
He did. Yeah, it was a really good goal. Really good goal. Really good work from Masuaku again. Sort of played it in. And that was Souček, wasn't it? Souček sort of put the ball into Bowen. Bowen did really well, took it well. And like I say, I was a bit worried about Bowen stepping up without Antonio not having that focal point. But the goals that Bowen scored,
3-3.
Mate, the goals that he scored as well, they're goals Antonio wouldn't have scored.
Yeah, he's obviously scored the banger, didn't he, against Wolves the other day, and then he scored the little sort of tap in today, and then he scored the one against Arsenal. Like, it's different goals, isn't it? And I think that's a good thing. I thought he was excellent today as well, and obviously got man of the match, didn't he, for Sky Sports? I thought he was fantastic. Just before that, we nearly went 4-0. Sorry, just after that, we nearly went 4-0 up. Obviously, Diop's toe was offside. That was unlucky, wasn't it? It was
unlucky, mate. It was a shame. I think if that goal goes in,
it's game over.
That's game over. That's the game. Then I would have started to relax. 4-0, I would have started to relax. I'd have thought, happy days. It was unlucky. It was another one where it was a sort of quick free kick, wasn't it? Quick free kick, played it down the side, little floated ball over. Diop got his head to it, did well. Such a shame, because I really do. I think if that goal went in, game over, we win easily. But it wasn't to be.
A lot of people in the chat saying their heart can't take it. I think that's most West Ham fans till the end of the season, mate. For most of that half, we was okay, and then it was always coming when Leicester just started to ramp it up a little bit more. I don't think you can take much away from the goal, though, can you? I think it was a great goal. Was it Masuaku's fault? I think Masuaku sort of dilly-dallied a bit.
I don't know if he dillied. I think the ball was played into him, and his first touch sort of got away from him. And that allowed Iheanacho to sort of nick it.
Lovely goal.
It was a really good finish. It was a good finish. And I think it's harsh. I see a lot of people criticising Masuaku for that. But he had a massive part in 2 of the goals we scored. So, I don't think it's fair to be too harsh on him. I think he had a great game. I think he's proving what a lot of people have been saying for a long time. Masuaku's not a defender. He's not a defender.
There were periods in the game, mate. There were periods in the game where, he had the ball and he was getting out of trouble when there was 4 players around him and you're going, woohoo, and then he gave it away to pass. I don't know if you remember that bit in the game where he went
he took it through 4 players and then passed it straight to one of them. I know. He's not a defender. He needs to be, and I think he has been, with Cresswell playing that sort of left role, although obviously he went off injured. And I think that's where Masuaku got into trouble when Cresswell went off. Masuaku dropped back. But he needs to be playing up further up the pitch. That's where he needs to be playing.
What did you make of Cresswell's injury? That looked a little bit dodged, didn't it? Sort of landed on his knee.
Not ideal. Although I have to say, I think Balbuena was fine when he came on.
As well. I think Balbuena will be back on the left side next week.
I think the only thing is you lose that attacking threat you get with Cresswell. Like, we can overload on that left-hand side and put crosses in and stuff. So it'd be a shame to lose him for that. But, like you say, if Balbuena comes back, fantastic. We've really missed him. And I think Balbuena did fine coming in off the bench as well. Yeah,
and then another injury, mate, for Mark Noble, who I thought had a good game as well. Again, I have to give him credit where it's due. His injury looked a little bit more, didn't it? He looked like a boxer, when they dislocate their shoulders, like he was hanging down here for like the 10 minutes that he stayed on. And then he put Ben Johnson in centre midfield and he just looked like fish out of water in there.
Ben Johnson's played everywhere apart from his actual position. I didn't really like to see that, because as soon as he was bringing Johnson on, then you knew we were going to start, sort of dropping. I would have liked to have seen Ben Rama come on at that point, still to give us an outlet rather than Ben Johnson. But
Sean says Oggy can play left back. He played left back in River at Juventus, and one of the best defences in the world at the time. Really need to stop sitting back and conceding like we have in the last 3 games. I think the players sitting back's nothing to do with Moyes. He was fuming 100%. And then second goal did come for them. Iheanacho again. And then what was you thinking then, mate?
Soon as it went 6 minutes, when they said 6 minutes injury time, 6 minutes, then you're worrying. And then obviously they score straight away. And it's one of them where even conceding, then you still as a team should be holding on for 3 points to the end of the game. My cat's getting involved here as well.
Yeah, he's having fun.
You should be holding on 3 points to the end of the game. But it wouldn't have surprised me if we'd have conceded. Do you know what I was thinking? Do you know what I was thinking? When it went 3-2, injury time, 5 minutes left. Do you know what I was thinking? I was thinking, well, at least we won't lose.
That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. Well, we won't lose now, but a draw would have been a massive disappointment again.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say about the match, mate? We'll go for another couple of minutes. That cat's very funny.
Yeah, she's after her dinner. Hello. I'm going to get her a West Ham top.
Yeah.
No, but mate, just fantastic. You know, the run continues and it keeps the dream alive. It keeps us up there. It's such a shame. I said to you during the game, you know, if that fourth goal were counted, we would have been at that point level on goal difference with Leicester, a point behind them. You know, massive statement. I think Leicester, it's a shame that Leicester had that bit of a comeback because, again, if we'd have tanked them, if we'd have beat them 3-0, 4-0, they've got a tough run in as well. I could have seen them.
The FA Cup, mate. They've got the FA Cup as well.
I could have seen them. I think they'll drop out, mate. I do. I think they'll drop away. You know, I know you were saying that you would rather Tottenham win and then it allows us to chase Man United in second. I think I'm the opposite. I'd rather Man United win because it then realistically Tottenham would fall out of that race.
Draw's not a terrible result either, to be honest.
No. A draw would be fine. But I can't see us making up the points on Man United. I think if Tottenham lose, realistically, for those third and fourth spots, it's between Leicester, us, Chelsea, Liverpool. Obviously, we're still to play Chelsea.
The best thing about today's result, though, mate, like you say, is we've brought Leicester into it now. You know, Leicester's place is not guaranteed now. Where if they would have won that game, I think they may have been guaranteed at least fourth. But now we've opened it up. Now we've opened that race up, which is massive. We've got. What would you say? 2 more really tough games left, Everton and Chelsea. Obviously, we play Newcastle this week. Do you think that Newcastle's win, I think, may have made them safe today?
Possibly,
that's
man.
What I was thinking, because during the game, I was thinking, do you want them to lose? And then, you know, but actually, them winning, they're 6 points clear now. So really, they only need 1 more win.
Even then, they don't worry me. You know, like the form that we're in
worries me because he's just a very good player.
This is the problem with us. You know, we're West Ham fans. We're used to being at the bottom end of the table. We're used to things not going well. If you're Chelsea or you're Liverpool or or you're Tottenham, you're Man United, are you worrying about playing Newcastle?
You shouldn't be.
No, that's the mentality that we need to get into as a club. If we want to be up there with these teams, we need that mentality. We shouldn't be worrying about playing teams like Newcastle. You know, they should be worrying about playing us, and I'm sure they will be. That's the mentality we need to get into. We shouldn't be worried about Newcastle. It won't be, there's no easy games, but it's a game that we should.
After the Chelsea and Everton game, though, the fixtures become favourable. I don't know. I'm starting to believe, mate. I have to say, I'm starting to believe now. I think we've got a huge chance now. Huge chance.
I do. I think Leicester will fall out. I think Leicester will fall away. I hope. I can see Liverpool. I still don't think Liverpool are great at the minute, and I reckon it will be. I reckon, and I hope it will be us and Chelsea in that taking those third and fourth spots. We'll see, mate. It's all to play for still.
What do you think we need then? Just as 7 games to go, what do you think will be enough? I think 4 wins. I think 4 wins will be enough.
I don't know, mate, because the teams around us are capable of going on runs and winning that amount of games easily.
8 wins.
So it's really, I feel like we need to win every game, unless the teams around us start.
Beat Chelsea, unless we beat Chelsea.
Yeah, if we beat Chelsea, that's huge. That's a massive statement. But otherwise, I think unless the teams around us start dropping points, we have to win every game.
It's a good question for you there, mate. Does Paul have faith in the Messiah?
I do. And I said this a couple of weeks ago. I did. I said this a couple of weeks ago. Hands up, fair play. Moyes has completely won me over. He has completely won me over, and I'm so pleased to be able to say that. You know, I don't want the man to foul, and I agree completely with one of the comments earlier. I can't remember who it was. Duncan said it's the players sitting back, not Moyes, and you could see that on the sidelines.
Yeah,
that was my criticism of Moyes, was that I was a bit worried about his pragmatism. You know, his mentality going up against the big clubs. Maybe it ain't Moyes. Maybe it is the players, because you could see him, and they talked about it on Sky. They were saying you could hear him, you could see him shouting, "Get out, get out!" You know, the players need to change that mentality, not Moyes. And 100%, mate. Hold my hands up completely. You know, I wasn't a Moyes fan, but now 100% behind him. 100%. Give the man a new contract. Yeah. He's earned it.
A couple more things, mate. So Sky Sports give Bowen man of the match. Was he your man of the match, or did you?
No,
I'll go for Jesse again. I'm sorry, it's obvious, but I'll go for Jesse Lingard.
Yeah. I would give it to Lingard as well. Although, to be fair, you know, Bowen, to be fair, had a good enough shout for it. I probably would have given it to Lingard, but I've got no problem really with him giving it to Bowen.
Yeah. Last question. How many points do we need to get off Chelsea and Everton without Rice, Oggy, Antonio, Moyes, etc.? 4 points. 4 points would be amazing, and winning a draw. Again, you know, someone who made a really good point about this the other day. They said this season we haven't just got one star. We've got loads of stars, and those stars are changing all the time. It was Soufal, it was Souček, it was Rice, it was Lingard, it was Antonio. You know, we've got a great team this year. Even though we've lost our spine, we're still able to blow teams away like that. Yeah. We've scored loads of goals this season. What's our best goal scoring season in the Premier League era? I'm not sure, mate. I'll have to do some research.
We've never finished with a positive goal difference.
No, 15-16, wasn't it?
Oh, the bowling season we did, didn't we?
Yeah. But I tell you what, we're very close to. I think we've got 15 wins now. 16 wins is our record in the Premier League. So, you know, 2 more wins and we break that. Last comment, I promise, guys. Teams around us will drop points as they still have games against each other. That's very, very true, as we only have Chelsea and Everton. 11 stars for sure. Okay, thanks, Paul, mate, for joining us, mate. I hope you've enjoyed this quick review. Me and Paul will be back to build up for the Newcastle game. And I'll tell you what, every game is getting more and more exciting, more and more tense. How much better is it? Is this better or worse, though, mate, than relegation? Relegation and stress.
Obviously, it's better, but it's still stressful, mate. It shouldn't be stressful. I'm not stressed about finishing in the top 4. It's games like that stress me out. Being 3-0 up, 3 games in a row, and nearly losing it 3 games in a row. That's stressful.
Yeah.
But no, I'm fantastic, mate.
Yeah, definitely. I hope you all have a brilliant weekend, guys. Really enjoy it. Enjoy going back to work tomorrow, bragging to them Arsenal fans and Tottenham fans, even the Chelsea fans this week. Until next time, guys, please hit that subscribe button. Get us up to 4K. Like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, come in your minds. Keep believing. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. And let's just end it with some music and get done for copyright. If it loads. 7 more cup finals. Let's go.